send it, mail it. Yeah. What is going on, everybody? It is your boy Afro Sniper X. Oh yes, back in the heezy for sheezy with another one. What? I got a awesome air gun for you guys today. It is the Umarex. What? The Umarex morph. Oh yes. In 117 steel BB, fiber optics. What? 450 FPS as a pistol, 600 as a rifle. OMG. And there is multiple configurations that you could do to this gun and how you could set it up. It is just insane, guys. OMG. It's going to be taking 12 grams CO2. What? Oh yes. 30 round capacity magazine. What? And it's an internal magazine, so that's pretty cool. Here it is, guys. Oh yes. Check that out. Now there's a couple of modifications like I always do to my guns, and I will get to that at the end of this video. We will be doing a full review on this gun. That means field test accuracy, everything today on this gun. What? Oh yes. Now we're just going to start by just getting into it. So as you can see right now, this is the rifle setup, right? Awesome. So this is how you're going to break it down, and then we're going to talk about secret things that it does, things you have to do to it, and all that good stuff. So you're going to take the barrel, you're just going to turn it just like this, and it's going to slide right out. And as you can see, there's an internal barrel too. Pretty awesome. Now, after you do that, you're just pretty much going to slide it. You're going to pull it. Boom, just like that. Pull it apart. And then you're going to get your front frame right there. Now you're left with the stock and the pistol. How do you get this off? So the easiest way I have found to get this stock off is you're going to flip it upside down. Take your hand just like this, like you're about to shake somebody's hand. Hook it right there. Push your finger right there. There's this little part on the bottom of the gun, on the bottom of the handle, that kind of goes up a little bit. It looks like a mini little set of stairs. That's what it kind of looks like. You're going to push down on it and pull up. And bam, the stock comes off. And now you're left with the pistol. This is where you're going to put in your 12 gram CO2. I already have a full one charged in there, so I'm not going to take it out. On the bottom right here, you're going to see a little tab, as you guys are used to. I know not all CO2 air guns have this, but this is a common one that you run into on CO2 air guns. So you're going to take this, and as you guys know, you're going to screw it until you hear the CO2 pierce. I totally murdered that word. But anyway, when you hear that, you're going to know your gun is charged. Now you're going to turn it this way. Right here, guys. This is where you're going to put in your BBs. Right there. So you're going to take this little part right here, and you're going to push it forward about right there and push it down, and it's going to lock. And then after you have it loaded up with BBs, you're going to push it up, trying to do this without looking, and bam, there you go. You have your BBs locked and loaded. Flip it around. There is a safety right here. You're going to push down and back for fire. You're going to push down and up for safety. Just like that. So again, down, back for fire, down, forward for safety. Now, since we got into the safety, I want to get into one more thing with you guys, and it's the most awesome part about this gun. What? I know you guys are like, what is the Afro Sniper X? Well, let me tell you. Check this out, guys. Gotta get this little tab off. There we go. God dang, I have a finger. Woo! Had to use brute strength. So, there is a power adjustment right here, guys. Oh, yes. A power adjustment on a CO2 pistol / rifle / Harvey. Oh, yes. Awesome, guys. You're going to turn it clockwise. It's a flathead screwdriver. You're going to turn it clockwise for the power to go up. Counterclockwise for the power to be turned down. Guys, this is an awesome gun. And let me remind you guys, for $44 after shipping from Umarex USA website, this gun can be yours. It is amazing, awesome. perfect cheap backpack, like I said, planking, target shooting, and small game hunting gun right here. It don't get no better than that. What? Go get you one. What you doing? Go get you one. Come on, man. Awesome, awesome. Now, some of the things that this gun can do, like I said, as a pistol is getting 450 FPS. This, in my opinion, guys, is a really good, cheap backpack air gun for like small game. I'm talking about like squirrels. I think if you're about maybe like 10 yards away, you could probably take a small rabbit with this, no problem. It's definitely going to come down to shot placement for sure, because it's not going to have the power behind it like a pellet rifle, or even some of the high-end pellet pistols. But it can get the job done if you know what you're doing. Now, one thing I also want to get into about this is when you're making it into the carbine or the rifle, this could kind of be difficult. You're like, oh man, how the heck does this get in there? Because it stumped me a couple of times. So what you're going to do is the easiest way I found, and once you get it, you'll pretty much have it for life. So you're going to put it down just like that, all the way in, as you can see, and then you're going to slide it forward. Bam. One thing I will say as well about this gun is it comes with 3 fiber optics. You're going to have a rear and a front, but there's another one, and I didn't find, they didn't say anything about this in the manual. I kind of had to watch a video myself and figure it out, so I figured I'd inform you guys and let you guys know, because it took the person 2 times, because I watched both of their videos, and the second time they were like, oh, because they couldn't figure it out in the first one. So and there's another fiber optic that goes right here. Right? Trying to get it right back in there. Ugh. See how difficult this could be? Okay, so guessing it's weird. It's really weird. Okay. Alright, well this is a charged gun, so I'm gonna have to look at it like this, that way my head's not, there we go, close to the muzzle. Even though it's on safety, we gotta practice safety. 100%. So, there's another fiber optic right here. As you can see, I just put it back. And they don't tell you that you have to remove it to put this on. So, what you're gonna do is you're gonna pull forward on this, just give it a little tug, and it's gonna slide right out. Put this somewhere safe, guys. Put this somewhere safe, because it is small and easily can get lost. So, back to this. So you're going to put this right there, and you're going to slide forward. See, you even got me again. Let's do it this way. Gosh, dang it. Talk about what I just said, huh? Got it for life. There you go. Bam. Boom. So you're going to slide it in like that. You're going to take this barrel, and it has a little spring tension in it, which is pretty cool. So that way it minimizes the risks of the barrel getting damaged, which is awesome, just in case you bump it into the sides or something like that while trying to screw it in. I don't know how possibly you can do that, but hey, you never know. It's good that they took the time and they put the proper care into this gun to do small stuff like that. It's the small things that count to me. So you're going to screw it in, and you'll feel it tighten. Everything's going to lock in place. The barrel will keep this this middle part right here from moving, from sliding out, and you're going to have a rifle. Nice, right, guys? Awesome, awesome. So before we get into the field test, let me break down the little upgrades that I did to it. I put a tactical rail right here, as you can see, UTG tactical rail. Screwed it in right here. Where I mounted it at is on the bumps of the grip of this like part right here, this middle part. As you can see, there it looks like there's little like little finger grooves where you could just put your fingers. You see what I'm saying? Okay, well there's these the parts that rise up right here. That's where I found it was easiest to mount the screws, just to give you guys a little FYI. Alright? The suppressor, this is actually a buff tube of a AR-15. A little stock tube. Had a little extra one laying around from one of my AR-15s that I have. And I put 3 baffles in there, and it gives it a nice Nice little crispy sound. I'm going to show you guys outside because I'm in a closed room, so probably going to get a little echo in here, so it's not going to serve it justice of showing you how the suppressor works. So, yeah, so with all that being said, let's take this gun outside and do some shooting, guys. I think it's about time, right? Enough talking, enough said. Let's do this! What? Okay, this is the gun with it being suppressed. This is what it sounds like. Right? Nice sound. This is with it without it being suppressed. See how spicy that is? It's very spicy. Very, very, very spicy. With it being suppressed. Without it being suppressed. So now we are going to do the accuracy test. Now, as you guys can see, how tight the grouping is. A little bit bigger than a penny, about a quarter size, but not too bad. That was from about 23 feet away, so not too far. Now we're going to take it back to my full 19 yards and see what accuracy we get from there in the rifle configuration. I plan on keeping it that way, so I will not be doing a pistol video on this unless you guys request it. So let me know in the comments if you guys want me to do a part 2 to this video. If not, then enjoy this one. Gun's fully loaded. About to step back to 19 yards and let's see what this bad boy does. Alright, took a couple of shots. Let's zoom in on that. Well, looks like it was a little bit all over the place, but not too much. Not too bad, guys. Not too bad at all. I was shaking a little bit, Cam and Lie. Was just trying to get a steady aim. The gun is just so light, so there's no weight to it at all. It is very, very light, almost like toy gun light. But it packs a punch. Okay, since we're on the topic of the gun packs a punch, I got a can of off-brand Spam right here, as you guys could see, with a little bit of the target reflector sticker thingies on there. So we're going to see what the penetration is on this thing, what it does, the damage, all that good stuff. And at the end, we are going to pop the top on this can of Spam and see what the BBs did. Alright, let's get into the shooting action, y'all. Now what I am going to do for the benefit of the doubt of the gun as well, I want to put this in there before we start shooting. My fault for the delay is I'm going to load a new canister of CO2 in here real quick. So give me 1 second. It'll be a couple seconds for me, but for you guys, it'll be as quick as 1, 2, 3. Alright, I'm back. See how quick that was? So, full can of CO2. See what that thing did. Okay, so it looks like I was aiming a little low. Oh, but they did go through, which is amazing. Check that out. It's the entry. That's the outry. The exit hole right there. So not bad. Very impressed with this. Very impressed. That is pretty dang good, knowing that we're shooting steel BBs. Went through the Spam. So let's take it to the middle part and see what it does. Maybe it's a little thicker. That way you guys don't be like, oh man, you aimed for the bottom. That's where the space pockets are at. Well, let's do that. Loading up another can of CO2 for you guys, so we can redo that test and see the penetration. All right. Boom. Okay, got it set up for you guys. Bam. Do a couple of different angles. See how that was. Bam. Even got a little bit of meat on the camera. So bam, full tank, 23 feet away. Went straight through, straight out. Not bad. Not bad at all. Alright, now guys, let's open this up. Not too bad on the top. Oof. Nasty. Whew. Good God, shredded it. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad at all. Man, today was amazing. That Umarex morph, awesome. I recommend you guys go get you one if you have a chance. I'm your boy, Afro Sniper X, and like I always say, stay popping that air, stay shooting that lead, and stay dangerous. Yeah.